What's going on, traders? My name is Franklin, your honest trader, the founder of Halogen FX. And today I want to teach you something that bothers me, and I believe it bothers some of you guys out there. You know, a lot of traders tend to tell us that they understand the market structure, that they know where the market will go with a snap of finger. But in reality, when they are faced in their computer alone in their trading room, they don't understand what the market is currently doing. They don't know the market structure. They don't know the price chart. So guys, in today's video, I'm going to teach you how not to be that trader that don't understand the market structure, that don't know what the market is doing, in order for you not to be stuck in the middle of nowhere. If it's something you're interested about, stick to the end of this video. Like this video in order to help for the YouTube algorithm. Turn on post notification in order to get notified when I release content like this on my channel. So guys, without me wasting much of your time, I'm going to do the YouTube stuff. I'm not a financial advisor. Anything taught on my channel is based on my knowledge about the financial market and the smart money concept strategy. Without wasting much of your time, I'm going to let the intro roll in. So guys, see you in the next slide. Knowing the behavior of the markets, be it Forex market or the crypto, puts us among the 5% successful traders in the world. In today's video, guys, I'm going to teach you how to study and understand the market structure in details. The only thing you're going to do to yourself is to stick to the end of the video in order for you to be put among the 5% of those successful traders outside this world, rather. You can see on my screen today, we'll be talking about what? The market structure. What is the market structure? It is the framework or structure that any given market is currently trading in. It helps us to understand the behavior, the condition, and the current flow of the market. Guys, what I have on my screen here, there are three factors. There are three factors that what governs this market structure. Like you can see the types of trend. The number one is what? Uptrend. From the word uptrend, it means when the market condition is moving in an upward direction. When the market is moving in an upward direction, what does it do? It creates what? Higher highs and higher lows. Higher highs and higher lows. Higher highs and higher lows. In the Forex market, the market doesn't move in a straight line, rather in a what? In a zigzag form. Since the market, if the market is in an uptrend, what does it do? The lows are being protected while the highs are being what? Violated. Coming on to the next factor, which is the downtrend. Here the market is making what? Lower lows and lower highs. Lower lows and lower highs. Moving in what? Moving in a strata, in a zigzag form. Here the lows are being what? Violated, while the highs are being what? Protected. The third factor here is what? The ranging market. In this ranging market, it is when the market doesn't have a what? A direction. Rather, it's stuck in a what? In a particular what? Position, giving us a what? Equal highs and what? Equal lows, where the buyers and the sellers are in equilibrium. Moving on to the next one, the complex structure. Guys, this is what keeps one among those what? 5% of successful traders in the world. Any strategy that is being traded in this Forex market, crypto market, any financial market, obliges to the what? The market structure. You can see on my screen here, the market is actually moving what? In an uptrend. The market is moving in an uptrend. In this uptrend, there are what? Minor structures that are happening in between this trend. You can see on my screen, I highlighted it. The red lines here are the what? The minor structures. Why the green ones are the what? The major what? Structure. If you are not able to identify or separate the minor structures away from the what major structures, guys, you can be among the what the 5% of successful traders. Still repeating myself, in uptrend, the lows are what protected, while the highs are what violated. I can give you guys an example. An example. Sorry about that. This minor structure you are seeing here, for instance, on a 4-hour time frame. If this thing is showing on a 4-hour time frame, these minor structures, the way you can see it is on what the lower what time frame. Coming on to the next one, which is the bearish complex structure. The same thing happened to the what the bullish complex structure. The same thing happening to what to the bearish complex trend. Here the lows are being what violated and the highs are what protected. In between here is what the minor what structures. Why the red what the red line here is the what the major structure. I repeat, if this is on the 4-hour time frame, these minor structures are actually those pullbacks. Let me put it, those pullbacks that happen on the 4-hour time frame. When you go on lower time frame, you will see they are actually what a trend, but in a bigger picture, they are known as what the minor what structures. This concept puts you among the 5%. If only you can what separate the minor from the what the major. Coming on to the next one, the trend reversal. The trend reversal. The market doesn't trend forever. It either trends an upward or downward or what consolidates. In this case scenario, the market is actually what making what higher highs and what higher lows, breaking what structures. And you can agree with me that the lows here are being what protected, while the highs are being what violated. But it got to a point where this market here, if you check here, sorry, let me exit. If you check here at this point, this whole region, the market what broke this structure. So that's too much drawing. Let me use this. At this region, the market what broke this low. To some people, they consider it as what a trend change. But you can see here there was a liquidity grab. This doesn't confirm that the market has what changed its trend because it just broke a low. It might be a liquidity grab, just like what happened here, and continue its trend, like I have it on my screen. The market kept on making higher highs and higher lows. Until it got to this point where the market decided to change its trend from bullish to bearish. The market made this high but never respected this low. Rather, it did it broke the low and created failed to create another high and broke another this low again. With this, the market has changed from bullish to to bearish. Now you can agree with me that the market is violating the lows and protecting its highs. With this scenario, the market has changed from bullish to to bearish. Coming on to the next one, which is the opposite, which is the bullish trend. The market is making lower lows and lower highs, lower lows and lower highs, breaking structure, lower lows and lower highs to this downside. The highs are being protected. But when it got to this point, the market failed to do to respect this high, and rather what it did, it broke this high. It broke this high, created a higher low. The only time you can confirm this as a higher low if a high has been formed. And you can see after breaking this high here, the market created a low that led to create another high. With this scenario, you can agree with me that the market has changed from bearish to bullish. How can you confirm a trend has changed from bearish to bullish? Is with this. With this pattern I drew here, this is only when you can confirm that the market has changed from what being what bullish to be what bearish. When you have what two break of structure, that two breaks of structures, not one break of structure. One break of structure can be what liquidity grab, but with two breaks of structure, it has confirmed that the market has changed from the bullish previous trend to the present trend. In this case scenario, this is a bearish trend confirmed. The market was actually making what higher highs and higher lows, but when it got to this point, it created a high but failed to respect this low. Rather, it did what? It violated the low to create a lower low that broke that low. With this scenario, with this pattern, guys, when you see it in the financial market, know that the trend has moved from the bullish to the bearish. The same thing happened to the bullish trend. The market was making lower lows and lower highs, creating a downward trend. But when it got to this point, it failed to do to respect that high. But it failed to respect the high. It failed to respect the high by breaking the high in order to create a higher low for continuation of the trend. With this pattern, guys, you can be rest assured at 100% that the trend has changed from bullish to from bearish to bullish. So guys, this is just the pictorial representation of what really happens in the main chart. I'm going to let us now go down to do the much work on the charts. So guys, we are on the charts. Please bear with me. I don't have the bar replay tool on my trading view. So what I'm going to do is to do I covered the things that have already happened in the future. I covered it. So I want you to keep your eyes on the right hand side of my screen in order to watch me as I open the chart one after the other, in order for us to understand this market structure very well. So without wasting much of the time, let's get to work. So guys, before I say sorry, let me announce this also again. How I consider what pullbacks in my trading style is, I want to see multiple candles in the opposite direction. If the market is moving uptrend, I want to see multiple candles of the bearish candles. I want the multiple candles of the or in the opposite direction, which is the bearish candle. So that's what we'll be doing over on the chart now. So I want you guys to just get that in your head as I do that. So guys, let's start. You can see here the market created a high, and you can see the multiple candles in the opposite direction, which formed a higher low that took out this high, forming a high. So this market, this low took out this high. This is our low that took out this high. Now you can see again this low that created this new high. Now before we consider anything as a new high, it must have multiple candles moving in the opposite direction. So you can see here has multiple candles. So here is our high. Let's see if the market took that high out. And remember, this is our low. Let's see if the market took that high with a body break, a candle body break. So let's see if I shift the chart. Yes, it took out this high, making here a strong low. So if let's see if here will be a high, or because we can't predict if it is a high, the only thing we do is if we see a multiple candles in the opposite direction, then we can consider there as a high, like I said from before. So let's see if I shift the chart. Got one candle in the opposite direction, two candles in the we have three candles in the opposite direction, so we can consider here to be our high. Sorry, I can't draw that, but just see it. You can consider here to be our high. Remember, here is still our low. The only time the only time this trend can change to the opposite direction is if this low is being what violated. But with one break of structure to the opposite direction doesn't confirm a trend change, like I said from the beginning. So let's see if this low is being respected or what, or violated. So if I shift the chart, oh, it's respected. So it took out this eye with a what candle body close. This is the highest point with a candle body close, leaving us with a new higher low. Yeah, a new higher low. So the only time we can consider this candle as a higher high is if it has pretty much multiple candles to the opposite direction. Then let's see if I shift the chart. One candle. So okay, we got multiple candles in the opposite direction, so we can consider here to be our new higher high. So let's see, this is still our higher low. Only if that high is violated, and that place that violated the high will be our new higher low. So if I shift the chart, let's see. Okay, our high is being taken out with a body candle closed above the high, and you can see here. So here it turns to be our new higher low. So if I continue, so this point, the only time we can consider here as our new higher high is if we have a multiple candles to the opposite direction. So if I move the chart, so let's see, still that candle. Okay, we have a decent no, okay, here we have a decent opposite candles, opposite candles to the opposite direction, pretty much candles to the opposite direction. So here becomes our high, and here still remains our low. The only time we will form another new low is if it takes out that previous high that is being created. So let's move the chart one after the other. Okay, we got a candle closed above the high, so that here becomes our new higher low, because it took out this high with the body closed above the high. So if I move the chart, let's see if we have a pretty much candles in the opposite direction to know if this candle, this place will be our new higher high. So if I move the chart one after the other, okay, I got a decent candles, much candles, 2 candles to the opposite direction. So here will be considered our new low. We took out this high because it gives us multiple candles in the opposite direction. So here becomes our new higher low. So the only time we can consider here to be a new higher high is if it has a pretty much multiple candles to the opposite direction. So if I move the chart, I move it, we're still having bullish candles, so don't have much. Here still remains our new our low, higher low. So it has a pretty much multiple candles to the opposite direction. So here becomes our new higher high. So let's see if the higher high is taken out or if the higher low is taken out, which is here. So if I move the chart, so what is actually happening here is the minor structures I explained to you. The only time you can we also trade this minor structure, but we're not talking about that. We're just talking about how to understand the market structure. So what is actually going on inside this place, this whole place, is minor structure, because our higher low is here and our higher high is here. So we are in a range. Don't misquote me. This is not a ranging market, but what, a trending market. So the only thing I just said is what, we are in this what, this range. This is our higher low, and this is what, our higher high. So anything that is happening in between is what, minor structure. So as I'm shifting the chart, okay, our higher low got what, violated with this candle body here. It got what, violated. So here, so automatically here turns to be what, sorry, automatically what, here turns to be what, our lower high. So here becomes our what, our lower high, because it took out this what, this higher low. So let's see if we can get pretty much what, candles to the what, to the opposite direction, to know if here will be our what, if here will be our what, our lower low. So if I shift the candle, okay, we got pretty much what, no, okay, we got, yes, we got pretty much multiple candles to the opposite direction. So here is our what, here is our what, our lower low. So let's see if our lower low is being taken out, to see if we will create a what, a new what, lower high. So let's see. And mind you, this is not yet confirmed as a what, a trend change. This might be a liquidity grab or what, a liquidity grab. So we don't know until we get what, two what, break of structure. So if I write it down, here is what, the first break of structure. Here is the first break of structure. So we only consider a trend change confirmation is if we get what, two breaks of structure. So let's see if this lower low will be taken out, or what, or if it will be taken out, or if the high is, if the lower high that is created here is taken out. So we don't know what will happen until we see what will happen. So let's see if I shift the chart. Okay guys, our lower low is what, is taken, has been what, taken out. So here we now have what, two what, breaks of structure, which has confirmed that the trend has moved from what, bullish to what, to bearish. So here we become our what, our new what, higher, lower high, lower what, lower high. So if I move the chart to only consider, I can only consider here to be our what, lower low, is if we what, have a pretty much candles to the opposite direction. So let's see if we can get that. So if I move the chart, okay, here we have multiple candles to the opposite direction. So here has been considered as our what, lower low. So let's see if this lower high is respected, or what, if this lower low is what, violated. So if I move the chart, okay, our lower low is what, is what, violated. So here becomes what, automatically becomes what, our new what, lower high. So here becomes our new what, lower high. So we can only consider here to be what, our new lower low, is if we have what, pretty much multiple candles to the opposite direction. So let's see. Okay, I have much candles to the opposite direction. So here can be our what, lower low. So here still remain our lower highs, don't forget that. So let's see if our lower low is what, violated, or what, if our lower high is what, violated. So let's see. Okay, our lower low is what, is violated, so leaving us with a new what, lower high here, leaving us with a new what, lower high. So guys, so let's see, we don't know if here will be what, a new lower low, only if we get what, opposite much candles to the opposite direction. So if I move it, okay guys, you can see here we have what, multiple candles to the opposite direction. So here turns to be our what, our lower low. Let's see if it gets violated. Okay guys, it got violated with this candle body here close. So here turns to be our new lower high. This one comes to turn to be our new lower high. So let's see if we get what opposite direction, multiple scans to the opposite direction to know if there will be our new lower low. So let's see guys. So yes, here becomes what our new lower low, new lower low. So let's see if this high is respected or if this low is violated. So let's see. So guys, our lower low is violated, so leaving us with a new lower high here. So let's see new lower high. So let's see. Yeah, it got violated here. So here will be, so we have with that body candle here. So let's see if here, sorry, let's see if here will be our new lower low, or to get if we can get opposite mod candles to the opposite direction. If I move the chart, so guys, yes, we got mod candles to the opposite direction. So here turns to be our our new lower low, which got violated, leaving us with a new lower high here, So let's see. So guys, you can see the mod candles that was broken. So let's see if here is if here can be our new lower low if we get opposite multiple candles to the opposite direction. Let's see if I move the chart. Pretty much candles, same thing. So here got violated, leaving us with a new lower high, So let's see guys if this lower high is being respected, if the lower high is being respected. If lower high is being respected. So guys, let's see. So here turns to be our new lower low. You understand, because of the pretty much candles to the opposite direction. But remember, this is our lower high. Let's see. Okay guys, at this point our lower high was violated. But does it confirm a trend change? No, because it's just a one break of structure. So let's see what the market did again. Okay, you can see that is just like a liquidity grab, like I was telling you guys. It just grabbed liquidity and continued its trend to take out this lower low. So here turns to be our new lower high, So let's see if here turns to be if here turns to be our new lower low, if we can get mod candles to the opposite direction. So if I move the chart, okay guys, we got multiple candles. So here will be our new lower low, So let's see if it got violated or respected. Okay, does it get violated here? Okay guys, it got violated. So here it leaves us with a new lower high there. So let's see. So guys, at this point the market reversed up to take out this lower high that was formed here. It took it out. So does this confirm a trend change? No. Let's see if we can get another break of structure to the upside with a pretty much candles to the opposite side. So let's see. Okay
guys, the market pulled back again with pretty much candles to take out this high here again. So we have two breaks of structures. So we have two, permit me to use, so we have two two breaks of structures. So this has confirmed that the market has moved from what, bearish to what, to bullish again. So you can see the now the lows are what, are now protected, while the highs are what, violated. So if I play this candle again, you can see, so here is our low, rather here is our low, and here turns to be what, our new high, because it has what, multiple candles to the opposite direction. So let's see if that high is being violated or not. So our high still remains, has not been violated. So remember, our low still remain here. So guys, our low was still respected, which violated what, this high. So here turns to be what, our new low. Remember, all this thing that was happening here, everything that was happening here, this noise is just the minor what, structure, because here was still our low and here was our high, and everything that was happening in between was what, the minor structures. And you can see it was at this point that this high was taken out with this candle what, body close. So let's see if here is our high, or if we can get multiple candles to the opposite what, direction. So if I move the chart, okay, here turns to be our new what, our new high, because we got multiple candles to the opposite direction, and here remains our what, our low. Let's see. Okay, our low got what, violated. Our low got what, violated here. Our low got what, violated here with one, that is what, one break of structure. It does not confirm if the trend has what, has changed. So guys, if I move the chart, let's see if we get, this is our what, this tends to be our what, lower high. So here will be our lower high. So we can only confirm here to be our lower low is if we have multiple candles to the opposite side. So guys, we have what, multiple candles to the opposite what, direction, but it hasn't confirmed the trend from bearish to what, from bullish to what, to bearish. So let's see. Okay guys, trend confirmed. So you can see that the trend has been confirmed. It has given us what, two breaks of what, market what, structure. So it has been confirmed that the market has moved from what, from bullish to what, to bearish. So here leaves us with a new what, lower high, and a new what, lower low. So guys, this is pretty much the market structure. When you go over this video again, I know it is long, but I had to break it down for you to understand it very, very well, that this is how you read the market structure. So guys, if you like this video, please like this video in order for you to help for the YouTube algorithm. Subscribe to my channel to get notified when I release content like this about what, the forex market and the what, smart money what, concept. So guys, without wasting much of the time, I'm going to see you in the next video. Super excited for those that stay to the end of this video, because this content I just explained keeps you among the 5% of the successful traders in the world. So guys, go over this video. You can see the lows are being taken out and breaking. So go over this video, you get to understand the market structure very well. Thanks, and remain blessed.